What's going on, everybody? Dro from Hear Me Out podcast. Today I'm going to take you guys on one of my flights. So what I've been doing is, since I got my drone license, I've been practicing with the DJI Mavic. Did I say DJI Mavic Air? I'm going to just show you guys my little setup. So it's currently 5:30 p.m. and we have about 30 minutes left until the sun goes down. This is usually when I get like my sunset shots, but for today I'm just flying and I'm just showing you guys how I set up the drone, and probably just me like holding the controller and whatnot. So let me show you guys how it's set up. All right, it's getting cold out here. So one thing I like to do before I fly is I like to check the weather, and I like to check the wind speed, what direction it's going and how fast. Right now it's respectable, it's like 8 miles an hour. So that's fine. My drone can take up to, I think, 50 miles an hour, which I wouldn't do anything over 25 probably, because you know this guy is pretty small, entry level, so we don't want to test it by going through anything too crazy. And as you can see, it has a little camera cap, and this guy right here is the lens for the camera. So this is the ND Polar Pro, the cinematic series. Shout out to Polar Pro, I love their lenses. This is the control center. Keep the little analog joysticks. All right, so we got just about everything set up. Pop the battery in. Me being the kind of guy I am, I like to have as much footage as I can have, you know, in little short term. So I got an extra DJI battery. And the last thing I'm gonna need is my phone. So the way I fly these is I go to the DJI Go 4 app, and then we'll connect that way. All right, so another thing that I usually have to do, and I'm on low battery with my phone, so I'm really not gonna have a whole lot of time, but what I like to do when I'm flying my drone is I turn off all the notifications. I don't want nobody calling or texting me, or 7-Eleven telling me I got points to go spend while I'm 300 feet in the air with my drone. So the next thing I'm gonna be adding into my drone will be memory for the photos and videos. So there's cache space on here. I think it's up to 8 gigabytes for the Mavic Air. And I like to just use my SanDisk Extreme for 4K footage, 4K 30 frames per second on this guy. And it has really good rendering for, you know, when you edit and stuff like that. So I like to use this little guy, put it in right here. Just go ahead and just stick that right up in there. And I keep it, you know, a little halfway open because I have no nails tied to shit. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the drone. It'll twitch a little bit like that, you know. And then the gimbal will adjust itself. And that's really it. Next thing we do is put this bad boy in the sky. Okay, go.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
See, there we go. Move around a little slower to get that cinematic effect. And that's really it. It's just however high you decide to fly. So if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, drop a comment what kind of drones you use, what kind of drones you'd like to use, any future videos you want to see me put out on the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.